Happy Halloween, everybody! Rah! Critic Creature here for a Halloween special. And what better way for a great review than an anime known as Soul Eater? Now, it's not that kind of spooky. It has that kind of, not horror-like kind of thing. It has one of those comedy action, like one of those kind of animes. Well, it's not like in a, demonic kind of thing, but it's very funny nonetheless. Well, it takes place in our world, but in this world, there are people that can transform. Some of the people on Earth can transform into weapons. Like, they could become a super sword, a spear, an awesome gauntlet, or even a gun that shoots compressed energy blasts. A regular gun, it could do something like that. And in order to use these kind of weapons, there are people called Meisters. Yeah, and in order for them to learn how to be who they are, they go to a special school known as the Death Weapon Meister Academy, or DWMA. And in that kind of school, that's where they learn how to beat. They don't just learn schoolwork stuff. They're also these teenagers are. They're teenagers, by the way. They're also the protectors of the world. They go on missions and stuff. They defeat monsters and stuff like that, but mostly kill evil humans who are trying to become monsters. Demons known as Kishin. And believe me, you do not want to see these things. Now, the main characters of our story are Maka Albarn, a Meister, and her partner Soul Eater, who is a very cool guy. He can transform into a scythe, which is his weapon form. Yeah. And there are others too. There's Black Star, who's like a ninja, with his partner Tsubaki, who is a very cool girl because she has many weapon forms. A ninja sword, a Kusarigama, a giant shuriken, and a smoke bomb, which are very cool weapon forms. And then we have Death the Kid, who is the son of Lord Death. But don't be fooled. This Lord Death is not the villain of the story. He's more like the world protector, kind of like God. He's the Grim Reaper, but he is very, very funny. I can tell ya, he is hilarious. He's got big hands. Big hands that are like those foam fingers you get at baseball and football games. And when he gets angry, he just leaves a mark on your head calls it the death chop. It's hilarious. I'm talking about Lord Death's son, Death the Kid, but everybody calls him Kid. He's very special. In a way, really crazy as well, because he is very, very obsessed with some symmetry and stuff. Everything has to, be exact. Kind of like this. If this thing is, a centimeter different, on one side, he is... I mean, he'll do everything in his power to make sure it's symmetrical. I mean, he's got 2 weapon partners. 2 girls named Liz and Patty. They can both transform into this kind of pistol, but he has to be symmetrical with not just, he has to have 2 weapon partners and have them like this. And he holds the guns like this, shooting with his pinky. And it's very cool. And they also gain a magical power called soul resonance, where the weapon and Meister's souls resonate with each other and they can do special moves. Oh, and there are also witches they fight. Yeah, lots of them. There's Medusa too. Well, there's a lot of funny stuff and awesome stuff and adventure. A lot of cool things in this story and anime. I mean, you're gonna love it. But if I'm just giving this review so you can experience this show for yourself. Well, that's all I'm gonna give you for. Oh, and happy Halloween, everybody. This is Critter Creature, signing off.